Dear students, good morning to you all. And today we are just begin with a chapter number 2, that is working with objects in MS Word, where MS stands for a Microsoft. And my dear respected students, the first topic today what we are supposed to discuss here is that how we can insert a pictures. So for the same, why we are inserting pictures is to enhance the appearance of a Word document. Enhance means बढ़ोतरी करने के लिए, to increase the appearance that it looks very great. In that case, what we can do, we just insert a pictures in the document. And what we can do here, this is a great way to illustrate important information. So for example, if we want to display the content of related to a personality, so in spite of typing the name of that, we can just insert the picture of the same. For example, what we can do, that we are supposed to insert the image of APJ Abdul Kalam, which is one of the personality of India's, in spite of just mentioning the name of that. So it's look very, very, very attractive here. So these are the steps that how we can insert a picture within that. But very, very, very important thing here, that what we can do, that we are just supposed to insert MS Word. And what we can do, we just insert images here, because the practical is very, very, very important. So what we can do, we just click on the insert option. This is the illustrations group here, and then we can click on the pictures. And I have just inserted, I have just downloaded the images which looks good to you as well. We can simply click on the desktop, and these are the cartoon characters I'm just going to insert. So this is the way that how we can insert the image. One very important thing, which is not the part of your syllabus, but I think so this is very important, that in case if you want to insert more than one images, you can simply click on an image picture, sorry, and here it is, the different images will be there. So for that, first of all, click on the first image and hold down the control key, and you can simply select all the images by clicking one by one, and then click on the insert. So what it makes sense, it just insert all the images within your document, and is as desired by you, that how many images you want to insert within your document. I'm just selecting control plus A for select all and delete that particular. Press the delete key, and this the content is supposed to be deleted here. Next thing, kindly concentrate, my dear respected students. The next thing will be to wrap text around an image. Wrap text. First of all, I'm just going to elaborate this topic. Text wrapping is a feature that allows you to wrap text around an image. Means if you want to adjust the text with an image, in that case we can simply adjust the text with an image. So how we can do that? First of all, we are going to check the steps, but I think so this is not very appropriate that we are supposed to do it in a practical way as well. So what we can do here, for example, in spite of just we are inserting text or type a text here, we can simply type is equal to RAND. This is the way out, and we can type 5,5. It means 5 paragraphs, and in each paragraph we having a 5 lines. The content will be appearing on the screen here. If you want to increase that, you can zoom or increase the font size. It's up to you totally. So what we can do here, we can insert, click on the insert illustration group. Here it is a picture, and we can simply insert that picture here, but it's not looking very great. So what we can do for a text wrapping option, we can simply again find here that is the arrange group here, and this is a text wrap text option. We can simply click on the square. So what it makes sense, that we can now drag and adjust this image as desired by the user. But here it is, very awkward situation is that in that right side the text is not aligned very effectively, and it's not looking very good here, because text is somewhere it is out of the range, some inside the range. So what we can do, we just select that, and here it is, we can click on the justify, and the text will be now aligned, and on the basis of that we can adjust the image as well, that we required image at that location. So it's look very good. Now what very important thing here, in that context as well. So what we can do here, we just insert that particular, and here it is in the wrap text, many more options will be there. For example, behind the text. Behind the text means now you can just stretch that image and the image will be behind your text. So there is no issues with that. If you want that text will be on the top of your image, you can adjust accordingly as well, but it's not looking very appropriate. So what we can do next what we can do here, we just click on that particular image here. We just click on that, and again we can click on the wrap text option, and in front of the text, it makes sense. Now the text, the image will be on in front of the text here, and now whatever the text is behind the image is not going to be appear on the screen. So the best option will be that we can simply click on the square here and we can adjust accordingly. So this is the way. And one very important thing, in spite of clicking here in arrange group and then there is a wrap text, you can also adjust accordingly. Now click here. These are the different options we can select as desired, which is desired by the user here. We can adjust in front. Now we can adjust accordingly. So these are the way outs that how we can do that particular thing, which is very important here. So this is the way that how we can include one more thing here, that how we can wrap text, and here it is how we can move the picture, moving a picture from one place to the another. This is also we have done with that option. So this is the smart art, that how we can what is the purpose and what is the meaning of that smart art. Smart art says that smart art convey your thoughts graphically. Graphically means the thoughts will be emerged with the help of images, that is to be called as a graphically. Smart art allows you to choose among different diagrams like charts and list here. So how we can do that, the option will be available, but we are just going to switch to a word art. For the same, what we can do, we just select all, control plus A and delete, the content will be deleted. So for the same, for inserting a smart art, what we can do here, we just click here on the insert. Again, we are looking forward for an illustration, and this is a smart art. I'm just going to click on that. Now the option will be list, process, cycle, hierarchy, relationship, matrix, pyramid, pictures. So we can simply select any of the option, no issues with that. We just double click here or click OK. The shape will be appearing on the screen here. And now if you want to type some text here, for example, I just type here family here, and now we can just click on that. If you don't want to click a number of times, you can simply click move pointer here on this arrow, click here, and now you can type here. For example, I type father, I type mother here, I type brother here, and what we can type here, we type sister, we can type sister here. So the content will be there. You can simply click on the cross, or from here as well, you can this arrow, this you can expand and you can collapse. It disappears from the screen. But for making this thing very attractive here, what we can do here, we can simply click on that, click on this option, that is a word art, smart art. And what we can do, this is the change color option. We can simply changing the color as required by you. No issues with that, which color you are selecting. I'm selecting this one. And here it is smart art style, which is not actually the part of your syllabus, but it looks that you can simply select any of the option which is looking very much appropriate as per your concern. So I'm just going to select this one. It looks good. So this is the way that how we can insert a smart art and how we can just add or insert a text inside that. So here it is. They also mentioned that how we can insert the text within that particular. So now, next thing we are talking about is working with shapes, that how we can elaborate or work with the shapes here. We can, first of all, we just consider it as that predefined shapes. Predefined means that pre which is already there in your system defined. वो चीजें जो pre means पहले से ही आपके system में है, that is to be called as a predefined shapes here, and which we called it as a auto shape. So how we can insert that? We can insert with the help of insert shape option and illustration groups. So we can just move here. We can just again select this and delete here, and we can click on the insert and illustration group, and shapes will be there. So what we can do, we just select this shape. For example, I'm just going to stretch this out, fill shape. I'm just going to filling a color here, shape fill, sorry. And there is if you don't want to apply any kind of outline, so no outline. And if you want to apply any kind of effects with that, you can apply. And now how you can add the text inside that. So what we can do, we just right click and click on the add text. So I just type here, hello dear students. Hello dear students, I just typed it. And if you want to increase the font size, you can increase, no issues with that. We can increase the font size from here. Yes, it's perfectly done. And if you want to make it bold as well, you can do it now. But if you want to apply something, if you want to make changes in that, and if you want to do some other things, I'm just going to delete this one because this is not required. So we can again click here on insert, and there is a shape here. We can simply select the shape here. We can draw that shape. And what we can do, shape fill, and we can select a picture as well. From work offline mode, we can select, and we can just select the image which is required by you, no issues with that. If you want to change that, you can change as well. You can change that particular image. So now this will be the image which is appearing on the screen. If you want to change, we are just going to undo that. And again, there is a picture here that is offline mode. We are supposed to work in an offline mode from a file, and we can select the next image. Now it's look great. It's looking great. That if you want to don't want to apply the outline, you can just change it like this. So no issues with that. And formatting, we have already done. Undo that particular, we just undo that. And if you want to apply any kind of gradient as well, so like gradient means the combination of multiple colors. So what we can do, you just click on more gradients. Okay, the option will be there. We can click on the gradient fill. The fill will be there. So these are the predefined preset. We can predefine, means these are already available. If you want to make changes, you can simply click here. These are the different objects here. We can click here, click on that, select any color. Now the color will be changed. Again, click on the next one. We can select here and click on the color. The color will be changed. Click here, select the color, and applying the color will be changed. If we are going to change, we simply select that. The color will be changing. And we can also increase or decrease the color. No issues with that. Yeah, it's look great now. I think so. It looks great. So this is the way out that how we can do things. And I just forgot to record the session. That's why I'm recording this one. So it's my humble request that you all are requested to kindly concentrate and give your best. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you very much.